To Switzerland now, where nearly 100 world leaders, including Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, have been working on a possible roadmap for peace in Ukraine. During a news conference this morning, Trudeau took aim at Russia. He had some strong language regarding thousands of Ukrainian children who were taken from their homes.
Everyone can agree that taking kids away from their families, trying to erase their language, their culture, that's an element of genocide. That's pure colonialism. These are things that Russia needs to be accountable for and needs to engage with the international community, whether it's the UN, UNICEF, whether it's the Red Cross, working with religious organizations. There needs to be accountability for this and so many other things.
Nuclear safety and the exchange of POWs were among the priorities at the summit, but some countries say Russia's absence at the table diminishes any hopes the summit would yield results. And just moments ago, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky spoke at the summit. He expressed his concerns over food security.
And I want to emphasize that food security is critical, not only for the countries of the global south, but literally for every country in the world, because it determines the price of life. And any catastrophic disruption of the food market is a direct path to chaos.
CTV's Annie Bergeron-Oliver is traveling with the Prime Minister and has more from Switzerland. Annie.
The Prime Minister has wrapped up his time in Europe, signing on to a $50 billion loan program for Ukraine at the G7 with other allies and pledging $52.4 million for Ukraine at the Peace Summit in Switzerland. As part of this new package of funding, Canada is giving NGOs money to help survivors of war, providing $20 million to help repair Ukraine's damaged energy infrastructure and $10 million to help support the reintegration of Ukrainian children. There is no new money, however, for military support, something Ukraine is in desperate need of. That's one of the items Ukraine is pushing for at this summit. Today, the Ukraine foreign minister said he wished Canada's long-promised air defense system had already been delivered. Trudeau says that system, promised in January 2023, is still being built in the United States. The summit ended with a joint communique that identifies priorities for moving forward on nuclear and food safety and the return of prisoners and children. Though there were no significant steps towards peace talks, the Prime Minister called this summit a success. Annie Bergeron-Oliver, CTV News, Birkenstock, Switzerland.